But Foxy, just changing topics because I'd love to get your thoughts on this, which is, as people should know, or our listeners will learn, you have a tremendous defensive background. You played it, you coached it for 1,000 years. If you were installing a game plan today, dealing with some of these younger, more mobile quarterbacks, the Kyler Murrays of the world, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, how would you approach it in terms of like the chess match of how the game has evolved? And if you were putting together a defense to defend some of these offenses, how would you go about doing that?
It's really kind of funny because I go back to college football and, I go back to the WAC and in the WAC conference back in those days as a defensive coach, you had to stop Air Force wishbone. All right. You had to stop a pro passing attack with Lavelle Edwards and BYU, which led the league in passing every single year. Steve Young was the quarterback there when I was in that division, 1982. And then, you had the conventional I running attack, whether it was Utah. The point is that it's come full circle. I just go back to my college days and, being able to have to, play completely different offenses every week. It was way harder to coach college defense than it was NFL defense because you had to adapt. I'm talking about in conventional versus option, and that's all people are doing now. I hear RPO. I'm like, really? All right, it's play action. RPO. What's the difference? And so it's you're going to do different things. Like I'm watching and people are doing this. You run flow zones and they run those short, quick motions, and you got to change the rotation. You can't play pre-rotated coverages against this just from the run force element. It's really come full circle. I mean, this is back to college football. The college game is stepped in. When I had Tim Tebow my first year in Denver, I mean, we put in the option. I think it's just come, full circle again. And I think you got to know what you're doing as far as how you implement, the run defense and how to play action off of it. But I don't see how you can do it quickly without having flow coverages.